Hello and welcome to this video in which we will explore the 10 best places to visit in the United States. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more travel destinations and travel tips to make your trip unforgettable. Remember, if you are interested in any of the destinations listed in this video, click the link in the description to find out more. Enjoy the video. From coastlines to big cities, the United States is made up of many diverse destinations that make it hard to decide which place to deserve the distinction as the best in America. With 50 varying states, you can find unbelievably diverse landscapes, city skylines, cultures, and much more. New York City is like no other city in the world and one that must be experienced to be fully appreciated. It is one of the most densely populated cities in the world, so it should come to no surprise that it's also one of the most diverse. For first-time visitors, walking the streets can be like walking through a movie set with famous landmarks at every turn, from the Empire State Building to Rockefeller Plaza, the Chrysler Building, Central Park, Times Square, Fifth Avenue, Broadway, and of course, the Statue of Liberty. Measuring approximately 277 river miles in length and up to 18 miles in width and a mile deep, this massive canyon in northern Arizona is truly a natural wonder. For 6 million years, the Grand Canyon has expanded with the help of the mighty Colorado River, and for centuries, people from all over the globe have traveled to gaze out over its red and orange gander. Approximately 6 million visitors per year are left awestruck at the astounding canyon in Arizona. Yellowstone National Park is an outdoor enthusiast paradise. Beautiful multicolored pools swirl around relaxing hot springs. Geysers launch streams of steaming water toward the sky. Yellowstone is made up of 3,000 plus square miles of mountains, canyons, geysers, and waterfalls. Be prepared to share the trail with wildlife like buffalo, elk, and sometimes even grizzlies. So although Yellowstone attracts more than 4 million visitors every year, chances are, unless you spend your entire trip at Old Faithful attraction, you won't see much of them. It is recommended to grab that tent and reserve a space at the campground. Not only will it be cheaper than any of the park's many lodges that they offer, you'll also experience a deeper connection to the beauty the park has to offer. Maui can be found sandwiched between the Big Island and the much tinier Molokai. Maui is not nearly as large as the Big Island, nor is it as small as Lanai, but definitely not as crowded as Oahu. As for things to do in Maui, there is an endless array of activities to go out and do. Starting, of course, with the Road to Hana, a roller coaster of a ride. The twisting Hana Highway winds down jungly valleys and back up towering cliffs for a great experience. And of course, the obvious activities like snorkeling, whale watching, and of course, going to the beach. Las Vegas may be known as Sin City, but it's so much more than slot machines, poker tables, and the fabulous strip is filled with over-the-top casinos. Some other attractions, from pirate ships to great Egyptian monuments to circus acts and gorgeous botanical gardens. Entertainment options are extensive, with some of the music industry's top stars calling Las Vegas home and playing to packed audiences every single night. Washington, D.C. is the U.S. capital and home to some of the most famous sites and national treasuries in America. From the White House and the Capitol building to the Smithsonian museums, this city should be on everyone's bucket list. Southern California has a culture all of its own. Los Angeles is a center of this unique area. Surrounding areas have always been associated with glamour. With the suburbs of Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and Bel Air dominating pop culture, it will leave you feeling starstruck at the end of your trip. Travelers will find all kinds of vacation possibilities in the Los Angeles area. And don't forget the beach. Home to the world-famous theme parks like Disney World, SeaWorld, and Universal Studios, Orlando is no doubt a favorite destination for family vacations. Located in Central Florida with several amusement parks, visitors to Orlando can meet their favorite storybook characters, reenact live famous movie scenes, ride thrilling roller coasters, and watch dolphins performing marvelous tricks. New Orleans is like no other southern city. The mix of cultures, jazz music, and the architecture of the French Quarter set this city apart and make it a perfect destination for a long weekend getaway. The highlight of the New Orleans calendar year is, of course, Mardi Gras. Devastated by heavy flooding from Hurricane Katrina in 2005, New Orleans is now mostly recovered and remains one of the best places to visit in the United States. Chicago, from the towering skyscrapers to the sweeping arcs of its expansive lake shore, there's a feeling of confidence and pride that's from the landmark features of Chicago. And from the faces of the city's inhabitants as well. The third largest city in the United States boasts a wealth of not to be missed attractions, many of which offer unique perspectives of the city's memorable skyline.